Now let's talk about the eyeshadow. It was actually quite easy, so even if you're a beginner at makeup, you're going to be in good hands here. I like to start by laying down some powder. Because we're going to be using a loose glitter, this is going to catch any of that loose fallout that we might encounter, so it doesn't have us looking like a disco ball by the time we're done. Alright, moving right along, let's get into eyeshadow. I actually used a brow powder. Pick a little bit of this up onto a fluffy brush like so, and just kind of start working this in. This adds a nice little backdrop to the eyes. More than anything, this goes to show that you don't have to really go out and buy much of anything. You can take what you have and get creative with it. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So now that we're at a really good place with this shadow, let's move on into the eyeliner. I used the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Liner. Get it from the drugstore. It's cheap and cheerful, and the formula is fantastic. I like to pick it up onto a itty bitty teeny weeny liner brush, and what I did was I lined my upper lash line with it. So starting from the outer half, notice how I'm working my way in, and then I'll flip the brush over and kind of approach it from the other side. While the gel liner is still wet here, I'll take my finger and just kind of finesse that outwards. I like how this is coming along. Now let's take this brush and really extend that inner corner. Now let's add a little bit to the outer waterline here and the inner waterline there. Picking up a blending brush like this one here. I think this one still has a little black shadow from the last time I used it. I'm lifting this cream upwards. You see that? Just to soften and diffuse out this line. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of black eyeshadow and do the same for down here and out here. All right. I think the mascara will do the rest of the work for us, but first, glitter. I used the Makeup Forever Starlit Diamond Powder. This is in the shade 101. Look how beautiful that is. What I did was I picked up some on my ring finger and I tapped off the excess onto the back of my hand and just popped this right on the lid. You see how beautiful and effortless that is? I'll tell you what. If you feel like your eye makeup is going downhill, just pop on some shimmer or some glitter. It'll pull it together real quick. And then use the Haus Labs Be Structural Volumizing Mascara. I use this on both the top and bottom lashes. I like this formula because it's on the drier side, so it kind of helps hold my curl. Let's dust off what's left of this powder, and there we have it. I can't wait to see how this looks on you. Bye.